Hey, hey, welcome to Live with Lynn. So if you're here, say hi. If you're watching the replay, be sure to type replay so I know you were here. I'm Lynn Huber, and I appreciate you being here today. So today I'm going to talk about successful people plan ahead. You know, one trait of highly successful people is that they plan ahead so that they're always prepared. And this helps them to act without hesitation. You know, one of the worst things that you can do for your productivity is to doubt yourself. Self-doubt rarely, if ever, leads to any kind of success. What it does lead to is incomplete projects and stressful days and sleepless nights and ultimately giving up. If you can't believe in yourself, you won't be able to put your best effort behind your projects, and you'll end up with half-attempted work and not something that you can really be proud of. So in order to avoid being overcome with self-doubt, you should have plans that you can enact in case of certain situations. Hi, Anitra. Hi, Kayleen. Good to see you. Thanks for being here, you guys. So planning ahead is great because it helps you to avoid situations in which you're caught off guard. You know that unexpected or unwanted things happen, right? They always do. The unexpected happens to us all the time. It's how you handle them that matters. You want to be prepared to deal with them swiftly if you want to keep going towards success. So by planning ahead, you're able to know, or at least have an idea, what to do and how to do it when you have to deal with something suddenly. So you should have a couple of different plans to work off. So, you know, one should be a plan that you intend to follow, assuming that nothing goes wrong. Right? This will be your baseline plan to build off of, because of course that's our goal, right? We want nothing to go wrong, right? But next, you should make plans for potential hurdles that you might have to overcome. And then finally, you should have a plan for worst case scenarios that you can think of just in case something truly bad does happen. And these plans can range from being fairly general to very specific. I mean, you could just have something in your mind so you at least have an idea what direction you're going to go, right? So you might have a plan of what to do when your car breaks down by having an emergency fund in your bank account, or maybe having a AAA membership, you know, so that someone can always come and get you when your car's stuck, right? Or you might have a backup plan if your job doesn't work out for one reason or another. Or you might have a backup plan if you're in business and you're not growing as much as you want or as quickly as you would like. And for sure, you want to have a plan that you're going to figure it out. Your plan should always be that you're going to figure it out. You're not going to give up no matter what, right? No matter, I mean, whatever happens, you do not want to be caught not knowing what to do. If you end up having to second guess yourself, you're going to end up in a bad spot. I mean, when you start second guessing yourself, you might stall and not know what to do, and you might panic, or you might make a bad choice. And then whatever you choose, it won't be as good as it would have been if you had had a well thought out plan. So spend some good time planning for certain roadblocks, because there's no doubt that you will encounter a few of them along the way, right? Not only should you have a plan for them, but you should also equip yourself with the resources to enact that plan. So for instance, like that AAA membership that I talked about, or that emergency fund in your bank account. And then as time goes on, make sure that you evaluate your plans and tweak them to account for any changes you've already incorporated and maybe any new issues that might arise. There might come a time when you might have to make a conscious decision that you need to change direction or change your goals, but don't let that be when you're encountering an obstacle. You know, one of my good friends, Jordan Adler, he's a $1 million earner. And one thing he says all the time is never give up on a bad day. And he is absolutely right, because you know, don't give up because of a challenge or obstacle. There's a huge difference between making a logical decision to change direction and giving up. Can you see that difference? If you give up on a bad day, you're giving up for the wrong reasons, right? You're giving up because of a challenge or an obstacle. That's not you making a logical decision of giving up. So Anitra says, the unexpected happened last night. Too. Internet died for me. Ended up having to use my hotspot to do my work. Yeah, see? So you had a backup. You had your hotspot. Perfect. You had a backup plan. How cool is that? So, you know, we all have so much to learn, right? And watching what the successful people are doing can really help us. By developing the habits of successful people, you too will become a success. So work on opening your mind. Hi, Karen. Good to see you. So yeah, work on opening your mind. Personal growth is a process. It doesn't happen overnight. So work to be a little better every day. You can do this. You are a remarkable person. I know you can do this. You have incredible untapped potentials and abilities. So, whatever you've accomplished in life so far is only a shadow of what's truly possible for you. There's virtually no limits on what you can do, be, or have, except the limits that you impose on yourself with your own thinking. So let go of that thinking. Make a plan for how you're going to deal with situations that come up that weren't expected or whatever. And at the very least, have a plan that you will not give up no matter what, that you will find a way through it, right? Because you got this. So, hey, now I'd love to hear from you. What are your thoughts about not hesitating or having a plan ready in case you need it? What kinds of plans do you have in place for when you have an emergency or when you encounter an obstacle? Please share your thoughts with us in the comments. I would love to hear your stories. Thank you, Anitra and Kayleen and Karen, for being live with me today. And anyone else who might be live who just hasn't commented, I appreciate you. So go out there and have an amazing day, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.